All right, week 20, outlook number one, starting with Great British Pound futures. Effectively, we're just stuck in this range. I mean, to be completely honest, there's not really much to talk about for any of the pairs. Everything is playing out very, very nicely. My goodness, I was like, ooh, okay, there we go. Everything's playing out very nicely. Right now, we're just waiting for a price to either take the high or start moving back towards the area of interest that we're looking for. This is just pure consolidation price action right now. We just have to be patient. And that's pretty much all I can say. We just have to be patient. Don't get caught in the chop. All this is stuff, all these potential buys are on the premium side, so don't get caught in that chop there. I mean, the sells are valid, but remembering that this is just building up a ton of, right now we're just effectively building up liquidity to move towards our initial target or our ultimate target here, and then potentially, moving lower. But we're in a range, so we're at the mercy of the markets right now. I mean, we always are, but because we're in a range, we're really at the mercy of the market. So, yep, just wait, be patient. All right, on to gold, same thing. It's just chopping it up. Gold's been chopping it up for a minute. NASDAQ is just running, not really much to say there. We just, continue on with the bullish impulse, and then we wait for, opportunities to continue buying, or you can just wait for price to give a transition into a different state or play the pullback. But as of right now, there is no pullback. And on to the Dow Jones. We have the only thing that happened in the Dow Jones actually is the fact that we did run the high, which I believe we talked about in 19.2. And now we are just still inside of a range, consolidating, waiting for price to give the play that it wants to either go higher or go lower. I mean, not really much technical here. It's just hand waviness right now. We're just inside of the range and at the mercy of all the markets. I know a lot of people are probably finding scalp opportunities, but for the swings, we're just waiting. We're waiting for a clear direction. And then on the cattle futures, no, sorry, this is oil. So oil decided actually to run this low here, gave a liquidity draw, and is now chopping it up as well. We just mitigated this price gap wherever it is on the discount side of the monthly, and we're just, effectively waiting. Like, pretty much that's just the story of the week so far, is just, or really the last few weeks, is just wait for price to give the actual plays that it wants to do. Everything else is just short-term scalps, which isn't necessarily what I want to play, but there are opportunities, but they're most likely short-lived, is what I'll say. And then, yeah, moving on to live cattle futures, actually. So live cattle futures decided to forego mitigation of this price gap here and decided to move lower and mitigate the lower price gap, which is interesting. I'm probably going to talk with my peeps about that to see, and we're going to analyze this more deeply. But yeah, as of right now, we just have a short pullback. I mean, effectively all we did here was create a price leg where we had a low, we had a high, we broke the low after the unwillingness, and then we completely balanced the price leg, we mitigated it, and now it looks like we're potentially starting to move higher. So yeah, that's very quick outlook week 20, number one. Peace.